Hello and welcome to an AI feature demonstration for Prex, my customer support and knowledge base app. We'll get right into it. First of all, I will say that the idea here is kind of to clone Catholic Answers website, which is basically a website with articles with frequently asked questions, etc., about the Catholic faith. We've got a bunch of cool stuff in the knowledge store, so let's just get started with a general inquiry here. As you could see last time, we had the ability to open tickets as a user, and they would go to a queue that gets assigned to employees. But now they get automatically assigned to a bot at the outset. Got a simple hello message there. Me ask it to tell me about Aristotle, of the complete works of Aristotle in our knowledge store. Take a second to think and fairly response. Let's just ask it to summarize. Awesome. We can also show that we're satisfied and close the ticket. So here in the Supabase, that all of our tickets are unresolved, set to fresh. Say we're good. Thanks. That's all I needed. Should see Supabase. Ticket's now closed. Resolved. Let's just do one more here and say we want to talk to a real person. Like to speak with a human. Should get an escalation response. Go in our employee view here and see that, or our manager view here and see that assign this to a human person. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the customer support side. Let's move on to the the manager agent, where we can create knowledge base articles and get information about that. So let's just say, right, give me an article about Aristotle in relation to Thomas Aquinas. As that's thinking, I will talk a little bit about our data annotation and review process. It's quite simple. Thing gets traced through chain. Prex testing project here, just to keep track of the current process. We can see the traces and the tools used. What I've done is manually annotated all of my test cases and put them in a sheet. Sorry about your eyes. I know live with that for Google Sheets. So yeah, just noting the trace time and whether it passes or fails, and some notes about the pass or failure, that so I can keep track of things to change. Should be done creating our article though. In our database. Ask about the contents of the article. Let's see the contents of this article. Now, this is one of the things that sometimes it fails at about a 20% fail rate for wants to give just UUID instead of the ID of the article. So it works. Taking long enough that I'm assuming it's work here. This is one trace that I want to get down. I don't know why it takes so long to give it to me, but something we'll figure out. And then we can just say, let's go ahead and approve this article. Should approved. Log there out before the weekend, but it is. And then we should see this article popped up in the customer view. Yeah, that's a little bit about the features. A little bit about the architecture. I am using for manager agent chat and the customer chat, I am using webhooks base to trigger edge function, which queries my AI API running through fast API, which gives it instructions to update the database or have you regarding output from tools. The backend is also enabled to edit fields in the database, insert rows data when that's necessary, but we're trying to keep everything as delineated, as separate as possible, that it's modular. Say if we wanted to replace the whole AI backend, or for example, should work. For example, if we stop the process, it's decoupled, and we should get. I'm having trouble processing requests, and we escalate it to person. That's one of the advantages of that. Also, Supabase's compute is very low on the free plan, so I'm trying to offload as much of that to instance. Ideally, for that, but yeah, that's about it for my demonstration. Thanks as always for checking it out. Really looking forward to being in Austin tomorrow, meeting everybody. So yeah, good one.